Hey babe, what you doing?
Well, we just got a bunch of snorkels in stock, so I'm just kind of hanging them up. Got to get them put in inventory, and then hopefully we can get them sold.
I didn't think you used snorkels while scuba diving.
And actually, we don't use them while scuba diving, but we could be free diving, we could be snorkeling, or sometimes we could be using them before or after a dive just for convenience.
Cool.
What's up, guys? It's Ryan again from Lake Hickory Scuba and Marina. If you are new to our channel, do me a huge favor. Hit this little subscribe button right here and ding that little bell as well. That way you guys are going to be notified every time we upload new content. Now, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the actual snorkel, and we're going to be answering some of the questions you guys have as far as how to pick out the right snorkel or what snorkel is going to be right for you. And we're also going to be talking about sizing the snorkel for your, say, face or your body type as well. So that being said, let's jump into today's video.
Hey babe.
Yeah.
What are the different types of snorkels a diver can choose from?
Great question. I've actually got 4 pulled out here for you. So this first one is a free diving snorkel. And you'll notice it's nothing more than just a slender tube here. It's actually relatively short. We do have a little clip here. Sometimes these clips can be difficult to slide up and down, but it's a no frills, no thrills system. We do not have a removable mouthpiece. We do not have a purge on the bottom, and we do not have any type of dry top valve here to stop. So it's a no frills, no thrills. It's got a simple clip mechanism that just clips to your mask, and it's great for free diving. Now, if we move on over to, say, snorkeling in general, we're going to have 2 major types of snorkels. Now, these 2 right here are identical in everything other than color and the top. So you'll notice they both have a corrugated hose. They both have removable mouthpieces. They both have purges here at the bottom. Makes clearing the snorkel a little bit easier. They're both going to have some type of adjustable clip system that's very easy to attach to your mask. Where the difference lies is here at the surface. Now, here at the surface or the top of it, one's going to be an open top. One's going to be a dry valve system. Now, this dry valve system is going to be very convenient, say if you're snorkeling in a lot of heavy waves, or if you decide to go under. As you go under, that valve is actually going to close off based off pressure, and it's not going to allow any water to come into the snorkel to where the open top is. Now, what's the major difference outside of that? Well, primarily budget. There's a huge difference between the dry top and the non-dry top snorkel. So for snorkeling, if it was me personally, I do like the dry tops if that's all I'm doing. However, as a scuba diver, we're going to do things just a little bit different. You see, scuba, we can use the snorkel on the surface before and after the dive, but we really don't use that snorkel anytime during the dive, which means when we're submerged. And I personally like a roll-up snorkel here. Still has a purge. It does have slight of a splash guard here at the top, but it's a very, very flimsy design, and what that allows for is for you to stow away the snorkel when you don't actually need it. So if I kind of roll it up here, you'll see it makes it very easy to stow. I can put it in a dry suit pocket, I can put it in a BC pocket, and if you get your clip just right here, as you roll it up, it makes it very easy to stow away. Now, I am going to link you a video up top and down in the description showing you exactly how we use this guy under the water. Basically, in short, I keep it in my side mount pouch. I can pull it out at any time, open it up, and attach it, say, during a safety stop like that. But to me, this is kind of the ultimate diving snorkel if you're going to be a scuba diver.
Hey babe.
Yes.
How do you size a snorkel?
Sizing snorkels nowadays is so much easier than what it used to be. We used to actually attach the snorkels with these little snorkel keepers, and you had to get it kind of just right, and it was really finicky. Nowadays, when we size them, we're sizing them to fit our face. So basically, when this guy's in my mouth, I want to be able to look down and up and still have that snorkel straight up and down. And this clip actually allows me to do that because it twists. When you use a snorkel keeper, it doesn't really allow it to twist because it kind of locks that guy into place. But with these swivel clips, they're very easy to not only attach, but it's also easy because you can slide it up and down. If you want more of the snorkel underwater because maybe you wear it further back, you can do that. If you wear your snorkel further forward and you want it a little bit shorter at the bottom, you can do that as well by simply sliding it up and down. And with the swivel, it makes it very easy to adjust and to size properly to your face.
Okay. Another question.
Okay.
Where do you put the snorkel on your mask?
Great question. And really, to be honest with you, if you're just snorkeling, it doesn't really matter whether it's the left side, the right side. However, for scuba divers, we typically want to add it to the left side of our mask not the right. And the easiest way to think about that is your second stage, part of your regulator, comes in from the right, and we don't want to get those two things entangled up, and we don't want to mistake one for the other. So for scuba, we typically put it on the left. That is, of course, if you're going to leave your snorkel on your mask. But another thing to think about too is, where do you actually put it? Is it on the side of your head? Is it on the front of the mask? Is it on the back of the mask? I tend to put mine as far back as I can, and typically I'll even put it or attach it behind my ear. And let me explain why that happens. If I was to put this directly, say, on the side of the mask, when I got it in my mouth, it looks like it's at the perfect angle. However, we don't snorkel or dive with our face facing forward. We tend to push our face down. And as I do that, the snorkel's going to be down as well. That means if a wave or something comes up, it's going to splash over, or more than likely, I'm going to just dip that snorkel down into the water itself. Now, if we slide it back as far as we can get it, and I personally like it just before the back of the crown of my head here, if I slide it back as far as I can, because of that swivel that we talked about earlier, what that allows for is you to look down, and that snorkel is going to be straight up in the air. So whether I'm looking down or looking up, it allows that snorkel to swivel. And as I stated, I prefer it behind my ear because it's not going to be getting in the way of anything up here. So if I got my regulator here, it's not getting entangled or anything like that. And it just ends up being a little bit more comfortable for me than sliding that thing all the way forward. Plus, when you slide it forward, sometimes you can have difficulty manipulating your straps if you need to loosen or tighten your mask strap. So there you go, guys. That's how you choose a proper snorkel for you. First, you need to determine what type of snorkel do you need. Do you need one that's just simply designed for snorkeling? Do you need one that's designed simply for free diving? Or do you want one that is designed for both snorkeling and scuba diving, and it allows you to stow it away? For me personally, I really love the roll-up snorkels. I've been using them for many, many years. But don't get me wrong, I really love the dry tops too, if I'm just going somewhere and that's all I'm going to be doing is snorkeling. And then, of course, as a free diver as well, I also have a free diving snorkel that I like. So there's benefits to having the snorkel as long as they're used properly. Sometimes they can cause an entanglement hazard. So as a scuba diver, once again, go with the roll-up snorkel. You will not be dissatisfied with that. So guys, if you got any questions, comments, or concerns about snorkels, drop me a comment down below and we will discuss. And as I stated earlier, check out that video that I'll put down in the description. It will show you exactly how we use the roll-up snorkel when you're actually in a diving environment, which means you're actually submerged and breathing compressed gas, because these guys are super easy to roll up, throw in your pocket, and you can attach them during your 3-minute safety stop, and there's really no hazard to them. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, drop me a comment down below if you got any questions, and I'll be glad to answer it. But until our next video, take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.